Hi, everybody. I'm Hub Arkush along with Kevin Fishbain. We're reporting live from Halas Hall on what I'd hate to think of as Black Friday with Christmas coming up, but it's a dark mood at Halas Hall. Everybody reacting to the report that Aaron Kromer had leaked dissatisfaction with Jay Cutler and his offense to the national media. And Kevin, we've now heard from everybody, Aaron Kromer, Jay Cutler, Mark Trestman. They're saying business as usual, but you can tell that that's not totally accurate.
Well, Hub, you've covered this game a lot longer than I have. I've never seen anything like this in which a coach, because coaches talk to media off the record all the time. Players do it too. It's just the way of the business. And I've never seen a situation like this before. And Aaron Kromer came up. He apologized. We don't know. They would not say if he was told to apologize. Mark Trestman made it seem like it was Aaron Kromer's idea. Jay Cutler obviously appreciated the apology, but there's some questions about whether Aaron Kromer needed to apologize. So there was a lot of. Obviously, they did not want to talk about it very much today and wanted to move on to Monday night's game.
And, it's the type of thing that, of course, the media is going to get some blame here. Some of the players unhappy. But it was a coach who went to the media with this problem. And so I think most of the players understand that. Interestingly enough, the guy who probably came off looking the best today was Jay Cutler. Yeah,
he did. He handled it well. And I think part of that is his maturity about where he is in his career now at this point. Part of it, and you have to admit this, Hub, he's the most safe guy in this locker room. Mm-hmm. He's got the biggest contract in football. I would be pretty comfortable up there talking about it as well, and an offensive coordinator just apologized to me about something he leaked to the media. So kind of an easy situation for Jay Cutler, but all things considered, from what we know about Jay, he did handle it well and said he appreciated the way that Aaron Kromer handled it.
And it was interesting observing Mark Trestman. I thought that he did a pretty good job. He was clearly controlled. He was on top of it. He was stern. He was firm, but also obviously unhappy. And Kevin, you could see that this is a man who, with this episode, I think has been pushed pretty close to the limit.
Yeah, with everything unraveling the way it has, the last thing Mark Trestman needed was his offensive coordinator to do this and talk about his quarterback in the way that Aaron Kromer did. So you understand where everyone's coming from. And I think Mark Trestman, as much as he doesn't talk about the outside noise, he knows that there's a big question about how he holds people accountable in this organization, and he certainly made it clear how disappointed he was in Aaron Kromer to show some accountability that we have not seen from this team in a long time.
And folks, as we report, as of about 2:30 on Friday, not a peep from Phil Emery or George McCaskey. And Kevin, it would appear that none is coming.
Yeah, we're not going to hear from them. Mark Trestman said this was his decision when he was asked if Phil Emery was involved in it, and kind of unfortunate the way things have gone that we haven't heard from anybody above Mark Trestman on this. They're kind of leaving him out there to explain it. If this was his decision 100%, that's fine. He should be the one to talk about it, but it also would have been nice with everything going on to hear from them as well.
Well, folks, as we've learned, things do die down as time passes on. Playing a game Monday night will be helpful. This will quiet. We don't know what will happen between now and the end of the season or on Black Monday or a couple days after the end of the season. What we do know is it's an open question as to the damage that has been done in the locker room at this event. That's what we're trying to cover. We will only find out more as we continue to visit with players and see how they perform on Monday night. For the best in Chicago Bears coverage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, make sure you stay right here at chicagofootball.com.